Alright, so we still have SOHCAHTOA up here. If that was too complicated for you, we just have it written right here, sine, cosine, and tangent, right there. And now we have a right triangle to solve right here. And so we have two angles, and since there's only one more left, you can find that last angle. So you start with 90 degrees plus 25 degrees, which equals 115 degrees. Alright? And then you know that in a triangle there's 180 degrees in total. So you take 180 minus 115 degrees, which equals what? 65. 65 degrees. So theta equals 65 degrees. Now that we have this one angle right here, which is 25 degrees, you can see that you have x and you have 6. So this is the opposite. This is the adjacent. So you can take the tangent, because tangent is opposite over adjacent. So you take the tangent of 25 degrees equals 6 over x. Okay? Then you need to solve for x, and in order to do that, you can times by x, so you get tan 25, or x equals tan 25x equals 6, then divide by tangent of 25 degrees on both sides, 25 degrees, and then you get x equals 6 over tan 25 degrees. So that is x, alright? And then for y, you can see that it's opposite and the hypotenuse, so that's sine. So you can do the sine of 25, sine of 25 equals 6 over y, and then do exactly what you did here, and then you should get y equals 6 over sine 25 degrees. There you go. There's y, there's x, and there's theta. You have a complete triangle. Alright, so we're going to solve another right triangle. In order to start, we have to solve for x here on this right triangle. And in order to solve for x, you need to use the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And c is the hypotenuse always. A and b can both be switched. So for a squared, we're going to use 3 for a. And then b squared, we're going to use x for b. And then for c squared, it has to be 5. The c has to be 5 because it's the hypotenuse. So when you plug in 3 squared, you get 9. And then you still have the b squared. And then the 5 squared is 25, of course. And then to solve for b squared, you subtract 9 from both sides. And you get b squared equals 16. And to get rid of the squared, you take the square root of both sides. And so you get b equals 4, and thus x equals 4. Alright, so we still have to finish solving this right triangle here. And we still need two angles. Both these angles right here. And as you can see for theta right here, the tangent of theta is 4 over 3. So in order to solve for theta, you have to take the arctan of both sides. And so you get theta equals arctan of 4 over 3. And then we did the calculation for you, so theta equals 53.13 degrees. And so you have 3 sides, 2 angles, and you still need 1 angle. And so to get that final angle, do 90 plus 53.13, which equals 143.13 degrees. And then we all know that a triangle, a right triangle, or any triangle in general, is 180 degrees. So you do 180 minus both angles, which is 180 minus 143.13 degrees, which equals 36.87 degrees. So then that last angle is 36.87 degrees, so you have a complete right triangle. Oh.